Hey guys, it's Drummond. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you know whenever I'm posting my next video. So, the coronavirus has affected so many different people, and I've been posting a lot of videos on my YouTube channel about how it's been affecting me, but I know that my story is only one of many stories of how COVID has affected people around the world. So I reached out to a couple of my friends and asked them to help me create a collab video for my channel, kind of talking about their stories and how COVID has affected their lives. So I'm going to let them take it away.
Hi everybody, my name is Britnie and I am a friend of Drummond's.
Hello, my name is Mike Trek. I make adventure-based videos here in Maine.
Hey everyone, my name is Seitz. I'm 26, I live in Chicago, Illinois.
Hey guys, this is Banner Moore. I'm in Jackson, Tennessee.
Hi everybody, my name's Brian Mosier.
Hi there, my name is Sam Ross and I'm from Cork in the south of Ireland.
Hi everybody, my name is Zachary.
Hey guys, it's Jalen.
Hey everyone, Ezra here.
Hey guys, what's happening? My name is Jenner and I'm 25 years old, currently living in Deep Creek Lake, Maryland.
Hi, I'm Joe Lewis from Chicago.
The world is currently experiencing something that we've never really gone through before. We're dealing with the stay-at-home order all differently, and we need to, respect each other and our spaces, but we got to remember that we're going to get through this.
This is a very unique situation and time that we live in. We are living in a time that we've never seen a worldwide pandemic that's really locked us down, and for some businesses it's been devastating. I'm fortunate enough to say that for my business it's actually been an increase in sales. We've seen a growth.
During the whole pandemic, we've been affected. A lot of people have lost jobs. A lot of people's final years of school has been canceled. And I was one of those people. I lost both of my jobs.
Where I come from, typically day to day, I have a 9-to-5 job that I'm working remote, thankfully. But besides that, I devote my time out to the community to try engaging people and make sure that people are doing all right.
I am actually in a really fortunate situation, which is that I was pretty much a full-time content creator before all of this happened. And basically I've just transitioned myself to being obviously 100% full-time, working from home content creator.
So before COVID hit, I was working 12 to 14 hours a day, 6 or 7 days a week between my two jobs. I was a manager at a movie theater as well as a manager at a restaurant. Now, as you know, restaurants and movie theaters have kind of been shut down.
I do paintings, drawings, photography, you name it. If it's tangible and creative, I do it. And then I bartend to keep everything all afloat with a steady cash flow. But unfortunately, due to the COVID epidemic, I've lost my entire financial web that I've weaved that was supporting me. So I've had to get creative and find ways to not only hopefully bring in some kind of income, but double down on what I already know and improve my skills. So if I'm not doing a tutorial or practicing a lighting workshop, I'm building new headpieces or masks or working on hair. I have over 100 wigs, so there's plenty for me to be working on.
I work in a BMW car dealership in the warranty department, and I've been off of work for roughly the last 2 months because in Ireland the situation with the lockdown has been that we've been restricted within our movement, so we can't move beyond 3 miles or 5 kilometers from our homes.
I don't know about you guys, but I have to make a conscious effort every single day in order to stay in a positive mood with everything going on. I suffer with anxiety, so things tend to get to me a little bit.
I know that a lot of people's mental health is waning currently just because we have been cooped up inside, but fret not, there are things to do. Anything that you've probably been putting off, I would revisit that. So if you've been wanting to clean stuff out, if you've been wanting to pick up a book, pick up some new recipes, start cooking, give that a go.
I just wanted to take a moment to say, we know quarantine is hard, it's rough, it will get better. You just got to stay motivated. Every morning I wake up, I do a little bit of T25 with my mom, and then, I start making candles. I never did it before, got into this quarantine, decided, you know what? Got nothing better to do, why not try it? And I've done it. I do it. I love it. It's so much fun.
Something that I was doing to keep busy while all of this was going on was I was painting. And I'm actually finishing some stuff up today. If you can see, I have my Hufflepuff painting right here, making a Hufflepuff one. And then my house, I'm currently making one for Slytherin. And there's some behind me, yep, right there. There's my Gryffindor and then a Ravenclaw. And that's how I've been keeping busy.
It's very important to keep that positive attitude up because it's going to get you through this tough time. What helps me through this crazy time is, what helps me stay sane, that is I keep that positive attitude knowing that this is not going to be our normal. We're going to get through this together. We're going to be able to see our family and friends again. We're going to be able to do our fun activities that we once loved to do again.
But I do think this is a great time for us to reach out and reconnect with old family and friends that we haven't spoken to in a long time, sending them a message online or a phone call or even just like video chatting with them.
When I do find myself getting down or I feel like things are starting to get to me, I have friends like Drummond and his sister Jen, who I'm also very close to, and a few other close friends that I know I can reach out to when I need somebody. So if I'm having a bad day, I might just reach out to them and send them a text and let them know. And they tend to always have a way to cheer me up. Like no matter what's going on, they always cheer me up. Because people need other people. It's just how we are. We weren't meant to be alone.
You know, you've got to have that support system, and luckily I do. You know, if you don't have that support system, you've got to find it. Call somebody, you know. If you need me, I'm a stranger, but I'm here. You know, let me know. Snapchat or Instagram, JBaybug, JAYBUGG. I'm here.
So I think a few great ways to counteract the feelings of fear and anxiety right now would be to look into our daily routines and see if there's anything there that we can change, because that's something that we can control. So that could be like waking up earlier or grabbing some books that you're interested in for new reading material. It could be learning a new recipe in the kitchen. It could be dropping some old habits that you don't like about yourself. There's all kinds of different ways that we can change positively right now.
What I am doing in terms of, I guess, dealing with the stress and just uncertainty of this time is really focusing on keeping a schedule. What that looks like for me is being really, really consistent and diligent about my exercise. You know, I work out daily from home.
Also, I've utilized this time to pick up some new routines. One of them is working out. I have started that. I've been doing it every day, 30, 45 minutes a day. Doesn't take much, but I have seen positive results because of that, and it helps keep me structured.
I'm a social media influencer on Instagram, and I'm a social media personality on Facebook. And on Facebook as well, I created a group called Gay Quarantine Happy Hour. The Gay Quarantine Happy Hour group that I've created is a place to foster everyone that's in the LGBT plus community all in one place, to give us a place to socialize, interact, support one another during these trying times during the 2020 COVID-19 pandemic. I also host a podcast on that group, the Gay Quarantine Happy Hour, to interview people to see how they are surviving during the quarantine, how the pandemic has affected them specifically, what contributions they have made to the LGBT plus community.
So I do the Joe Show every night, where I invent a new cocktail and I invite other people to join me and try and make one of their own. I take plenty of ideas and submissions, and then I wear the costumes and things I've worked on throughout the day. It's this nice little amalgamation of all the creative stuff I've been working on, and helps provide a constant for me to be, you know, getting through this.
You can potentially use this opportunity, for me at least, to kind of work on some passions and hobbies that I haven't been able to give time to in many, many years. So for me personally, I'm very passionate about cars and automobiles, so it's given me a chance to work on some of the jalopies and wrecks that I bought a couple of years ago. So that's really, really good, and it's kind of rekindled a bit of passion that I haven't been able to focus on in many, many years. It's definitely giving me an opportunity to kind of appreciate the simple things a little bit more, just waking up on a lovely sunny morning and appreciating what's out there because the time is there.
So I've been using this time that I've had off to kind of work on myself and better myself as a human, so while enjoying the time that I have. So I've been calling this time my Coronacation. So welcome to my Coronacation. This is what I do. I talk to a camera in my basement, and it's great. No, but so over Coronacation, I have really decided to work on myself and find my self-worth as well as self-exploration in order to find self-love. And it has been very impactful during this time. And so a few things I've been doing, I've been mastering old skills that I've always possessed, but then also learning new ones. So I've been teaching myself sign language as well as guitar, and I've been working out, and I've been like just trying to stay active, try to stay in a constant routine so I don't become a couch potato. Each day I try to take some time to really just sit down and figure out who I am, why I am the way I am, and just what makes me tick. Because I've taken the time to really study myself, I've learned how to love myself a bit more, which has really been a blessing.
One last final thing is I was very fortunate to do a mindfulness course last year, and I found that obviously being by yourself a lot during the lockdown, it can get a bit lonely and a bit tedious, and the emotions can go up and down. And I found for me personally that doing mindfulness breathing exercises and mini meditations has really helped to distract my mind and kind of bring my mind back to the present and focus a little bit more on what's going on, as opposed to letting your mind swirl and go into darker places. So that's been really handy.
One of the main things for this video is just to remind y'all to stay home. Do not get out if you don't have to. Only go for those essential items. I know a lot of businesses and industries are opening back up, but that doesn't mean we can act crazy. Also, wash those hands. Keep that social distancing up when you are out, but just mainly keep that positive attitude, because it's all up here. If you got that, you're going to get through this, because we are not in this by ourselves. We are in this together. We can pull through this together, and I just wanted to let y'all know that. And I'm here for y'all.
There's so much change happening in the world right now due to safety precautions and stores and just public spaces right now, that it's just important to remember that even though that's out of our control, we can control how we react to it.
If I had any general message towards people, it's kind of balancing two different things. One is, don't feel guilty about the fact that you might be really stressed, really anxious, find it very hard to, stay focused with whatever your goals are. But on the other hand, to whatever extent you have the emotional, physical, and admittedly financial wherewithal to take good care of yourself, do that. So don't feel guilty about the things you can't accomplish, but at the same time, really say, what can I do during this year to be the best version of yourself?
Overall, I know COVID has caused a lot of pain in a lot of different ways in a lot of different lives all over the world, but the kind of person I am is I'm an optimist, and I always look for the bright side. And I've got to be honest, this time for me that I've gotten to have off, this time that I call Coronacation, has been such a blessing, and it's been so nice to be able just to take the time and love myself. So my advice to you guys who are going through this as well, because who knows how long we're going to be doing this, just take some time to really figure out who you are and find your self-love.
So folks, even though it seems like the world is chaotic and it's changing all around us, maybe the biggest change that we could make in the world could be the change we make in ourselves.
So can I just say that I've got some of the most amazing friends. I'm going to leave the links down below for all of their channels and Instagrams and all of that different stuff so that you guys can go check them out. They have been amazing friends for me. They're people that I turn to when I need help, and a lot of them are the type of people that are open to making new friends and being there for people, even if you're a complete stranger. So definitely go check them out. If I'm not able to talk to you guys, I'm sure one of my friends can have a chat with you. I know that this is an extremely crazy time, but like my friend said, this is an amazing time to try to stay positive and make the most of the situation. So I hope you guys are doing well. Feel free to leave some comments in the comment section. I love hearing your stories. My friends will be checking the comments as well if you want to talk to some of them. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.